I can fondly remember growing up, trying to figure out how to make money as a kid. I tried to sell baseball cards. I would do extra chores around the house. I even tried to start a club for other kids in the neighborhood to join and charge them a membership fee. Most of my friends were also interested in making money. As I've gotten older, I realized that many kids today are just like I was then. They are looking to make some extra money. Luckily, times have changed since I was a kid. There are many more ways for kids to make money today than there were when I was a kid, mainly thanks to technology. Therefore, I present 10 ways for kids to make money. Let's face it, kids want money so they can buy things, and teaching them the value of working for money is a great lesson for them to learn. The ideas I list below cover a lot of different areas and are good for all ages, from little kids to teenagers. I created the list this way so there is something on here for every kid. I also broke the ideas up so you can easily find the best ideas for your kids to start earning money. With that said, let's get started with 10 easy ways to earn money as a kid. Number 1. Start a lemonade stand. This is the classic example when thinking of how to get money as a kid. It is also one of the first business ideas most kids think of when it comes to making money. Just buy some packets of lemonade, get a pitcher of water, some plastic cups, a chair, and hang out by the road. Of course, having a sign also helps, as does setting up on a street that has some decent traffic. You could even add in a food product as well to make some additional money. Last summer when my wife and I were back in her hometown, we went for a walk and came across some kids with a lemonade stand. They were also selling granola bars and pretzels with a glass of lemonade. I've also seen some kids skip the lemonade and just sell bottles of water. And if you really want to get inventive, find high traffic areas to boost your visibility and income. For example, maybe you have a friend who lives on a main road. Over Memorial Day weekend, when there are a lot of yard sales, you could set up a stand and make money from all the shoppers. So there are multiple tips in one. Number 2. Mother's helper. If you aren't old enough to babysit or don't want to be alone with kids, you can offer to become a mother's helper. In this role you can play with kids while the parents are making dinner or doing things around the house. This is a big help, as the parents won't have to constantly keep an eye on their kid, and they can save a little money by not hiring a full-fledged babysitter. You can get jobs this way through Facebook babysitting groups as well as word of mouth. I would love if someone advertised this in my neighborhood. We have 2 little ones and there are weekends when my wife and I are trying to do yard work and other house projects. Since the kids can't be left unattended, one of us usually ends up paying more attention to them instead of getting some work done. Even just a couple of hours would allow us to get a lot more work done. Number 3. Help a neighbor clean up leaves. The bane of many homeowners is leaf collection every fall. You can help neighbors pick up their leaves, saving them time and headaches. You could have them collect the leaves in one area, and then you could rake and put them into bags. If you are old enough, you might be able to use a leaf blower to pile them up and then collect them yourself, or even use a lawn mower with a bag attachment. Number 4. House sit when on vacation. If you have neighbors that are going on vacation, you can help them by house sitting their home while they are away. You can do this by picking up their mail, packages or newspaper, or even putting their trash out to be picked up. Some people might just want you to stop by each day to make sure there aren't any issues with their house. If you are old enough, you could take this one step further and stay at the house if they don't live within walking distance. Number 5. Water plants. One of the best ways for younger kids to make money is to water plants. Go around to houses in your neighborhood and see if they have any plants that need watering. They may have planted new flowers or a garden that needs watering every night. After a long day at work, they might not feel like doing it. If they have indoor plants, you can offer to water them after school, saving your neighbors time. Number 6. Walk pets. Another way for younger kids to earn money is to walk your neighbors' pets. If your neighbors get home late from work, you could stop in after school or anytime during the summer and let Fido out and take him for a walk. And don't think it stops with dogs. While you can't walk a cat or a fish or bird, you can still check in on them, feed them and maybe play with them for a bit. People see their pets as part of the family, so they are willing to pay to make them feel special. Number 7. Pet sit. If your neighbors are going away and don't need you to house sit, you could offer to pet sit. The fee you charge might be less than a kennel, and they will be able to stay in their own house and not be stuck in a cage. Just be sure to feed, water, walk and play with them a few times a day, and you should be on your way to making some extra money. Number 8. Help a neighbor pull weeds. During spring and summer, helping out with pulling weeds can be a job neighbors are willing to pay for. It is tough work for adults, especially those with a bad back, to pull weeds, and having a young, able-bodied kid do the work is something they would consider. To make the work easier, you can create a homemade weed killer. The most expensive item will be the sprayer, but you can get a good one on Amazon. The only other things you need are the ingredients. They include vinegar, dish soap, and salt. Mix as follows. 1 gallon vinegar. 1 cup salt. 1 tablespoon dish soap. Once you have your mixture, start spraying. For best results, spray in the late morning on a sunny day so the sun can help kill the weeds. Most weeds will start to wilt by late afternoon. Stubborn weeds will need a second spraying. If you go this route, be sure to tell your neighbors you are using environmentally friendly and pet-safe weed killer. They will be happy to know there is no danger to anyone in their family. Number 9. Resell golf balls. Another clever way to make money is to resell golf balls. If you live near a golf course, you can make out like a bandit with this one. Just spend some time in the woods looking for lost golf balls. Be sure to take a backpack with you so you can carry all the ones you find. Take them home and throw out any with cuts on the cover or in poor condition. For the rest, clean them up with some soap and a toothbrush. Finally, sort through them by brand. Put the night balls together in one bag and the noodles in another. Then go try to sell them to golfers at the course or even try to sell them online. For reference, I buy second-hand balls like this all of the time at Walmart. Golf balls are expensive and this saves me money. Related. Learn over 50 easy ways to save money for a 12-pack of balls. I pay close to $20 brand new. Buying used costs me $10. And some new packs of balls cost $50 or more. You can easily sell used versions for $20 and make good money. Number 10. Trash can service. When your neighbors are away, you can help out by taking care of their trash. You simply take out the trash the night before and put the trash cans back after the garbage man comes by. You can even do this for people who are not on vacation. I know many people who would pay to have this done. It is one less thing they have to remember to do every week.